Greetings, Godly Play family. This Sunday is the 21st Sunday after Pentecost. Here's Pentecost, and we're going to count 21. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now next week is something special. This week we have a big story. The story of the ark and the tent. I'm going to face the camera up into our desert box to tell this story so we can focus, okay? I hope you're ready. Okay. We know that the desert is a dangerous place. It's easy to lose your way because the wind blows the sand where it will. You have to be ready to go into the desert. There is no water or food in the desert. People die in the desert. During the day, it's very hot and people have to wear a lot of clothes to go through the desert. With the wind, the sand stings your skin. And at night, it gets very cold. When God gave the people of God the 10 Commandments, they were so impressed and felt so very blessed that they just wanted to have them with them all the time. They thought they would help guide them and feel God's presence. So God told them to build a box. 2 times in the scripture, he told them how to build this box. And they held on to it with these poles so as not to touch the box. They call this box the ark. For them in that time, they thought that you can't just walk up to the box, to the ark. You've got to be ready. God told them to build an altar of incense in front of the ark. They could burn the incense on top of the altar. To be ready. and they could walk through the smoke. But that was not enough. God told them to put a table with 12 pieces of bread. See the pieces? There's 6 here and 6 here. The 12 pieces of bread are for the 12 tribes of Israel. Then God told them to put a 7-branched lampstand called a menorah on the other side. The people would walk between the table and the menorah to get ready. But that was still not enough. Next, they decided to put walls of a tent around the ark, the incense, the altar table, to get ready to come close to the presence of God. Inside the tent, they made a place called the Holy of Holies. See that piece? There's a little drape for the door. And here's the outer door. Over the roof, they put 4 coverings. I forgot one of our walls. Okay. Oh, that's not right. Okay. All right. One of the coverings was linen, and it had embroidery on it. This isn't what it looked like exactly. The linen was white, like my robe, or white. What women wear a dress some special day when they get married. What's that called? A wedding dress. And it's white to show their purity before God. So this, the one that was the closest to the ark, was white with cherubim sewn into it. Cherubim are like our angels with 6 wings. With 2 they fly, with 2 they cover their face, and with 2 they cover their body. The next covering was made of woven goat's hair. And it took many goats to make this. Put it that way. There we go. The next one, the third one, was ram skin dyed red. And finally, the outer one was goat skin turned into leather. But still, that was not enough. Now, at that time, only the priest could go inside. Next, they put in front of the tent an altar covered with bronze for sacrifices. This goes in here. Whoops. I switched these sections. The small section should be over here. That's why we don't have enough room in our space. So, the first one was an altar of oblation for burnt offerings. And the other one was a basin, a huge basin of water to wash themselves, to get ready. Then around this holy place, they put a fence. I'm having trouble with this fence, huh? Okay. So they put this fence to divide, to show that this was holy ground. But this was not all. Now the priests had to wear special clothes so they could get ready to go inside the holy place. When all the tabernacle was finished, Moses blessed it. Aaron and all of his sons were made priests, and they carried the tent and the ark wherever the people of God traveled. The Levites, one of the tribes of Israel, helped them. Care for the tabernacle and conduct the worship services there. God gave Aaron and his sons these words to bless the people of God. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Now I wonder, What part of the story you like best? I wonder what part of the story is the most important. I wonder what part you can take out and still have all you need. Watch now, I'm going to put the story away so you know. The fence, I'm putting the fence away, it gets rolled up. You know why we teach you about putting all these things away? So when you're back in our classroom, you can play with these stories. That was sure a big fence. The bronze altar of offerings. The laver where they wash themselves. It comes in the basket here. The cover of the ram's skin. The cover of the goat's skin dyed red. Which one is this? The cover made from woven goat's hair. This one was the ram skin dyed red. This one is the goat skin woven. And finally, the linen, which had the cherubim and the seraphim on it. Put these backwards, right? Okay, so they'll be ready. The walls of the tabernacle. The altar of incense. The 7-branched candle stand called the menorah. The table with the 12 loaves of bread for the 12 tribes of Egypt. And finally, the ark. I'm looking forward, and we have our Moses. I'm looking forward to what you're going to do in our Zoom class. And it makes me happy, and there's so much that we can talk about what these covers mean, what this really means, what it means today. So I look forward to seeing you in Zoom. God bless you.